Okay, good evening and welcome to this Motzei Shabbos edition of Iyun. We're analyzing Maseches Challah Perek Aleph Mishnah Vav. I mentioned in the previous Iyun the idea behind Challah. That Challah is supposed to be taken off from honorable bread. The point of bread is not really to satiate you. The point of bread is it's an honorary food item that bestows honor on the meal. If you have bread at a certain meal, think of any fancy meal that you go to. You go to a wedding, you go to bar mitzvah, a bris. There's always bread there. Why is always bread over there? It's not because it's not serving any food and you need to fill up on bread. Usually they have very delicious other foods. Proteins, a lot of proteins can fill you up by themselves. Other carbohydrates that are fancier, but the primary purpose of bread at a formal banquet or a formal meal is to add significance and honor to that meal, and therefore there's a chiyuv of challah, right? When you're doing something honorable, you want to honor yourself, your meal, other people. First, give honor to Hashem. First, give the honor to God. Here, this mission mentions vav rakike nazir, which are wafers. Literally, there's definitely when you bring a korban toda, there's 40 loaves, 10 loaves of 4 types of breads. 3 of them are matzah, actual considered matzah that you can eat on Pesach, and one of them actually is chametz. One of the 10, 10 out of the 40. Rakiki and Nazar are translated as wafers. Depends how it's made, but it literally translates as wafers. Now, how could wafers be chayav and challah? It's like a snack. It's you munch on. I buy wafers for my kids on Erev Shabbos, give them a snack. Wafers are considered an honorable food, and the answer is yes. That even though you didn't know that, wafers can be a very classy food, can be a very honorable food. A lot of times you'll see as dessert, people will give out wafers, or they have these cigars. I don't know if you've seen these with wafers in them. Cigars with, rolled like a cigar, a wafer that's rolled as a cigar. So those you can use as a dessert, and a lot of times desserts are meant to be fancy, are meant to give honor to the occasion that they're used at. So that's why they're part of the korban toda. The korban toda is obviously loaves of bread or types of bread or types of items, food items that would lend honor to the korban. That's why they're used for a korban, and that's why they're also chayav and challah. And that's when you see it going through the Masechta. It depends on, is it a cheap food? Is it a food just meant for consumption to fill you up, to snack on, or is it meant to give honor to the occasion, whether for the beginning of a meal or for the end of a meal, even at dessert? That's the conclusion of today's share. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.